Hi, I'm Linda from Barlates Body Blitz. Welcome to No Excuses Tone It. For today's workout, all you will need is a mat, a light hand weight, just one really, I'm using 1 kilo, and a chair that you are able to put your weight on the seat. Now, this is going to be slightly wrist intensive workout, so if you have weak wrists, you might want to go for another one because we will be putting our weight onto the seat in a plank formation. If you do not have hand weights, you don't really need them at all, but we will be using them behind the knee, so just one is necessary. You could use a tin of soup, you could use a bag of rice, you could maybe use a water bottle, so try and improvise. No excuses on equipment because we're using things that are pretty easy to come by. No excuses on time because we're going to keep it between 15 to 20 minutes. We're going to get straight into it with some plank work on the chair. So make sure that you've got the seat of the chair facing you and your hands are on the edges of the chair. Now I want you to, rather than be in a plank, come more into a down dog position, and all we're going to do is walk back far enough so you can feel the weight in your hands as well as your feet in a nice balanced position, and we're just going to lift slightly and then tap and come back. Lift slightly, tap and come back. So we're lifting, creating a bit of a glute raise, and then we're bringing our leg in line with the front leg of the chair, and we're going to bend into that knee slightly. At the moment our arms are just staying straight, and a few more like this, and then we're going to switch it up. How about one more each side, and then the last one. Now from here I want you to bring the leg forward and bend slightly into the hands, okay? So we're coming up and forward, bend into your elbows. So I want you to think this is more like a triceps push-up where your elbows stay in close to your waistline, okay? Don't let them flare out to the sides. It's up, squeeze the glute, come forward, down and back. We're gonna do a couple more of this and then we're gonna make it a larger range of motion. And back, how about one more each side, down and back. Squeeze it, forward, down and back. Now, if you want to, you can grab the edges of the chair, but make sure your elbows stay in. This time we're going to come into more of a glute raise. Maybe shift your weight here. Come forward further, come down and back. So it's up, forward, down and back. It's up, forward and down and back. So I want you to come down as you land with that leg. Up, forward and down and come back. Up, forward and down, stepping further forward. Up, forward and down. Come on, don't let your elbows flare. Forward and down. Come on. You should feel a bit of a stretch here as well in that back leg. So make sure you keep that leg straight as you step forward. Up, forward and down and back. 4 more. Forward and down. Come on. 3 and up, 2 and last one, and now we're going to stay on this one side. So I want you to step forward, get your positioning right here. We're going to tap our back knee down, our elbows are in, and come up. It's tap and come up, tap and come up. Now push your back leg straight. And if you prefer them on the side like this, you can, as long as your elbows are still in. Tap and come up. Tap and come up. Come on, really straighten through that back leg. 4 more. 3, 2, and if the arm work is too much for you, keep your arms a little bit straighter. Other side, exactly the same thing. So you want to make sure your legs are super wide. So this leg is getting a stretch all the way down the back as well as the front. We're going to come tap and come up. You might need to adjust your stance until you get that right, and then just flow with it. And if I ever come too fast or go too fast for you, just slow it down. Okay, go at your pace. Just make it a challenging one. Tap and come up, tap and come up. 6, 5, this is your option. 4, look how little it is. 3, you don't have to tap all the way down. 2, last one, nice job. Now come back into a stretch where your heels are elevated and your arms are super straight. Now paddle your heels from here. So your hands are flat on your chair. You are pulling away, stretching your arms. You're looking down. You're trying to keep your bum up, and you are coming up and up on those heels, trying as much as possible to keep your legs pretty straight. I know they're going to bend a little bit, but think stretching the hamstring. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Coming back now into more of a plank position. So we're going to stick our bum up in the air to begin with, lift our front leg, and then we're going to come forward into more of a straight body line, bringing the leg to the outside, come back, leg to the inside, come back. So we're just switching that and across. It's up and side, up, across. You're kind of pushing off that other leg, and you're trying to keep your heel elevated and feel the work in that supporting leg. Up and across. Up and in. Up and across. Come on. 3 more. Across. Keep your neck long. Try not to crane your neck to look at me once you see it. Last one front. Last one back. Nice job. We're coming back into that same position. Hands are flat, press into the chair. Now, heels are together, toes are apart. Bum is up in the air. We're going to paddle through our feet again. Paddle through our feet. I want you to push your hands into the chair. Come up as high as you can on those tippy toes. Your legs are really going to want to bend here, but I want you to lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the tailbone, and really stick your butt to the back. Come on. We are lengthening our muscles. We're creating long muscles here. Try and come all the way up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Same thing now to the other side. Remember, we're coming up. Then we're bringing the leg in, and we're going to create more of a straight body line by shifting our hips forward. It's up and side, up and across, up and side. Squeeze your glute, okay? This is a glute raise. It's not just a leg swing. So squeeze it as you bring that leg up and straighten it and across. Remember, you're up on the toe of the supporting leg if you can, and you're shifting forward and back, right? So there's work there. Up, so 3 more sets. Across the body. This is abs as well. This is 2. Across the body and out. Last one, across the body and out. Nice job. Last time in this position. Back to parallel, but this time feet are touching. Hands are pushed into your chair. We're really stretching everything. In this position, you should feel your arms and your legs stretching. From here, we're doing tiny heel lifts. If you want to hold on to the side, you can. Tiny heel lifts. You're not going to be able to get all the way up. I want your legs straight, even at the top of the heel lift. Come on. Up and up. This should burn your calves. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, we don't need the chair for the next one, so you can put that away. And we're going to lie down. You don't need your weights either. We're doing a quick little series where you lie down. Then I want you to bring your top leg across. Do you see how my elbow is aligned underneath my shoulder? My knee off the bottom leg is bent. This leg is across as much as you can get straight, but if it's down here, that's okay. We're just going to tip, and we're going to tip. We're going to tip up, bend the back leg, bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Now I've got my other hand at the back to help me not kind of fall over, and I'm bringing my chest to the front, chest up. chest to the front, chest up. So I'm going to start changing this up slightly and keeping my legs straight. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now it's front and up, front and up. So now I'm only bending the bottom leg, keeping the top leg straight. If you're doing this like me, at this fast pace, you will feel your obliques, your waistline on this top side burning. Straight and up. Maybe you're hovering the bottom leg and not letting it touch down. If this is too hard, keep it to the bent leg ones and slow it down. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now stay bent and just up and down on this angle, feeling it in the waistline, up and down, chest is up. 4, 3, 2, 1, other side, same thing. Now if you're doing this right, you're going to feel it. If you're not doing it right, then you're not going to feel it, obviously, right? We're saying obviously. Leg is in front, as close to in line with your hip as possible. Bottom leg is bent for now. Hands, the fingertips are towards the back. We're going to pivot, we're going to pivot, we're going to pivot, we're going to pivot. Now, I am trying to keep my bottom leg off the mat. Do you see? I'm not coming down. I am hovering it. And I'm twisting through that waist. I'm extending the leg as far to the front as possible. 3 more like this. Then we're keeping the top leg straight. Last one. Now we're going to come straight. 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 Bend and straighten the bottom leg. Keep the top leg straight the entire time. You might need to adjust because you might be crawling all over the place like I am. It's forward, it's up. It's forward, it's up. If this is too much, keep both legs bent. Try for 4 more. And 3. And 2. Come on, twist, twist. Last one. Now keep it forward, and we're just going to lift up and up. Feeling it in here, up and up. Come on, squeeze and squeeze. Try and keep it forward. 6, 5, hovering the other leg. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Now I promised you a little bit of work with the weight, so we're finishing with that. Come back into the same position on the other side. Bottom leg is bent, shoulder is aligned above your elbow. Place that weight behind the knee. We're going to bring our knee down and our foot up. We're going to lift up, so we're already contracted. Lift up out of your shoulder, no slouching. Tummies are in, hips are stacked. From there, we're going to go up and up, squeeze and squeeze. So you're squeezing in on the weight and you are squeezing your leg up. You're already contracted. If you want to extend the bottom leg, that will make it even harder because you're using more core muscles. Up and up. 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to rotate, touch your toe to your knee and then knee to knee. Now I want it quite fast, but I want you to really, really squeeze on the weight. Now if you can, come all the way to the floor at the back and the front, back and the front. Up and down. Do not move your upper body. Maybe keep that bottom leg really, really tight. Pointing through the toe, contracting through the quad. 6, 5, 4, fast. 3, 2, 1. All the way up with your toe on the ground at the back. Just little ups from there. Squeeze and squeeze. You tap up, open it. Open it. I want you to see this side of your leg. Open it, not like this, as far as you can to the top and maybe help yourself by pushing out on your knee. Squeeze in on the weight. This is the last bit. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wasn't super hard, right? Being kind of kind, a little bit too kind. Maybe use a heavier weight. Line yourself up again. Weight behind the knee. Maybe both legs bent, hips are stacked, or maybe bottom leg straight. Okay, we're going to start from here. Lift up, really turn your knee down. Squeeze your glute, up and up, up and up. Squeeze it, squeeze it. Come on, we're near the end. Up and up. Remember, you need to be pulling that leg as close as you can to your glute. Maybe go like this so you can feel that, so you're squeezing your weight. Up and up, up and up. Come on, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to twist it. Toe to your knee, knee to your knee. Okay? Now, fast. But really rotating and remembering to squeeze your weight behind the knee. This should activate your oblique muscles again. If you put your hands here, you should feel your waist squeezing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now make it bigger. Down, tap the floor in front, tap the floor behind. Come on, try really hard to not move the rest of your body. It's as if nothing's happening. It's as if you had a sheet here cutting off the rest of your body and people were just looking at your upper body, nothing's going on, not moving, right? 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one, maybe adjust the weight. Toe is now behind the knee. Push out of that shoulder, up and down, up and down. Now, if you're not squeezing the heck out of that weight, you're going to feel nothing. And if you are not trying to get your knee as close to the ceiling as possible, you will feel nothing. Maybe push out here, okay? Really try to squeeze the weight and keep your knee up high. Up and up, going fast. 6 and 5 and 4. Come on, 3, 2 and 1. My weight nearly fell down, but we are done. Straighten out through your legs, nice and wide, and we're just going to lean our upper body forward. Deep breath in, come down. See, these fast-paced exercises, even though they may use no equipment or very little equipment, they can still get the heart rate up, right? As long as we use our large muscle groups in the lower body, you will get your heart rate up. Point and flex. And then maybe bring the soles of your feet together and push down a little bit more. And down on this side. Feels so good to open up through those hips. And then straighten one leg, bring the other leg across, sit really tall and then hug that knee in. Maybe rotate to the back with a tall spine. And then bend the bottom leg, grab this leg. Can you bring your arm underneath and hug it into you? Maybe you can, maybe you can't, and you just want to kind of go like this, okay? That's another option. But if you can, grab it, pull it in towards your other shoulder, and feel that amazing glute stretch. Try and stay upright through your spine. Shoulders are down. Ah, that feels so good. I could stay here all day. And then we're going to switch that out. So the other leg is straight, this one comes across. Hug the knee in, sit really tall and twist to the back. Ah. I can already feel the glute stretch here, but I want to intensify that, so I'm coming forward. You can keep this leg straight if you like. I like to bend it because it gives a bit more stability. I'm going to bring my arm underneath, grab onto that, maybe other hand on top and pull it in towards you. And remember, your option is just on top and maybe push down a little bit, maybe lean forward a little bit, whatever floats your boat, as long as you feel this side of the glute stretching. Nice job. We stretched a lot of our upper body when we did those stretches on the chair. So we don't need a huge amount of stretches, but why not do another child's pose stretch? Just bring your arms in front, push down with your armpits towards the floor. You can rest your forehead down if you like. Now weave one arm underneath, palm is up, and then allow your body to rest on that arm to stretch the shoulder. And we're just switching that out, other arm underneath. Try to keep it square, don't kind of go like this, keep it square, and then rest down gently. And finally some cat-cows, come into all fours, open up between the shoulder blades, and then come down. One more time, deep breath in, blow out and all the way up. Oh, stretching, stretching, and release. And that is it. Thanks so much for joining me for No Excuses Tone It. I hope you felt that burn, even though we didn't use a lot of equipment. Most of it was body weight. Trying to keep the reps fast and doing lots of overload exercises where you're using the same muscle group can definitely give you an awesome workout in as little as 15 to 20 minutes with minimal equipment. Thanks a lot. See you at the next session.
I can see that look in your eye, and the way you're moving closer to me.